Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. Mic check 1 2. All right, let's do this thing, man. Let's do it. Don't want to wait. It's late. It's about 11 o'clock Central, midnight Eastern, and I'm hyped to get ready for next season, man. Season 4, Western Michigan Rebuild Dynasty. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Coming off a Camellia Bowl win against Coastal Carolina, 35-24. Check out that live stream if you missed it, that game. All the stuff on the playlist, a 10-win season. Best season yet that we've had in the video game, and that's fresh off the heels of a 8-6 season last year. So we're turning this thing up. We're getting this thing rolling. We're moving definitely in the right direction. Now we have our sights set on making the college football playoffs. So today we're going to finish this season, send the seniors out, check the draft results, and then portal, recruiting, all of that, offseason, everything tailored towards making the playoff next year, making this the best possible team we can to go get that championship. So without any further ado, let's go. Let's put this thing together. All right. Let's check out early National Signing Day, see if we can see some of these developmental traits and things like that. My brother was texting me to go check those out, so let's see if we can see those right now. There we go. We can. All right. Good call, Colin. Thank you. So we're going to go through all the commitments we have right now and look and see what their development trait is. You see it in the bottom right, impact, star, all of it. I think there's another one beyond star. I forget what the order is exactly. If someone could drop that in the chat. I know there's there's normal, there's impact, there's star, and then there's another one above that, I think, but I forget what it is exactly. So Manny Liggins is an impact guy at quarterback. Can't see what any of these guys are yet because they're not committed. But since we're in the quarterback room, I just want to let y'all know we're going after Cole Ravitz here. Athlete, very talented. This is the guy we need, though. Quentin Capra is a unicorn, bro. He's 6'1", 197, 92 throw power, 86 short accuracy, 83 medium accuracy. I don't see the deep accuracy. 81 throw on the run, 96 excel, 90 speed. This guy is unbelievable. Like, I don't see a weakness. Like, he could legitimately come in and be a starter for us if his overall is decently high. Like, look at those traits, bro. He might be the best quarterback prospect I've ever seen in this video game, and I'm not sugarcoating that at all. Anyways, let's move to running back. Check out the development traits here. There we go. So that was the one that's above star. Pat Stoner with an elite level development trait. So that is the highest you can get. He's going to come in out of Detroit, Michigan, and be an absolute stud. We're going to lose Terry Hickson next year to graduation after next season, and he might be that next dog for us. So that's awesome. He's elite. Damian Thomas, our second back, is impact, so that's good. Anything but normal, we're good with that. So, I got high expectations for Stoner. That's probably why he was a gem. Moving to receiver, Elijah Brown, the instant commit we got way back early in the season. He's an impact guy. Thompson here is normal. Not surprising. 1698 national rankings. But I like his numbers, 8993, 5'11". Who I really want here is Barry Drango, who I think is a better receiver prospect. He's not committed yet, but I think that we're in a pretty good spot. Yep, so it's us or Marshall for him. And we'll hopefully get him and we can put some points down. Let's check out Deshaun Otis. He is an elite level development trait. Gem, right tackle from Millville, New Jersey. That's very exciting. So he'll be a guy to keep an eye out for, starting early, getting early playing time. Moving on, Anthony Weish. He's a star, so very good. He's the first star guy that we've had for development trait. The tier below elite. So he should come in to be a great player as well. We miss out on Cole Drango, but he's a normal development trait, so we're really not missing out on a whole lot. Demetrius Blade. He's an impact guy. He's a gem. Top 600 in the country. So I'm really excited about this offensive line. It's impact, star, and then elite. So very good there. And I don't think we're done. No, that wasn't. I'm sorry. We are done there. We might get some of the portal, though. Trent Duhan. He is an impact guy at defensive end. Esteban Woodhead, also an impact guy. Let's see. Steve Stye, he's normal. Doesn't surprise me. Doesn't jump off the page. Wasn't a gem, anything like that. But I think he'll be a solid player nonetheless. Teddy Teague, also normal. That's kind of surprising because I feel like he's underrated, based on his numbers here. So, I don't know. We'll see how he pans out. A couple normals. Don't love that, but it's okay. Ray Kendricks here, man-to-man corner, top 500 in the country. He's a star. Braden Adai, surprisingly, is normal, even though I'm the highest on him among all these corner recruits. Oscar Geilert is also normal. And then Shakir Thrasher, gem, near the top 1,100, is a star. So a lot of stars. A couple normals most recently. Here's another one. Landon Hearn's a normal. I kind of disagree with that, but it is what it is. And I think that's it. So, yeah, you get a look at the development traits there, and hopefully we can see what the rest of them are when we get these guys signed in a couple weeks. But I'm excited about this class, man. Just think about the guys that we just went over, A lot of impacts, a lot of stars. Pat Stoner's going to be a gem of the class. I think Deshaun Otis is going to be a gem of the class. So, a lot to be excited about in terms of the future of the program and the talent we have there. I don't think we have anything else to do. I don't really care about the staff moves. If guys want to leave, they can leave. Why don't we go over and look at some of these things real quick? Award winners, see if we had anybody in the finalist list. I don't think we did. Even close. I don't know why. Oh, no, so for head coach of the year, we actually came in 11th place for this. There we go. So, not too bad. Job security, safe. 22-18 at Western Michigan, so we're on the winning side of things. Our career record is still 14 games below 500 because of our time in New Mexico, but we're getting there slowly but surely. Hopefully soon we can kind of get back to 500 in that regard. One thing Colin, I told you to remind me to do this. One thing we got to do is look at my transfer players and see how they did this season stats-wise. So we will look at that as well before we advance the week, I think. Or maybe, I kind of want to wait and see if the bowl game stats will come in, and then maybe we can do it then. But anyways, best defensive player in the entire country, Kerry Stephen, is in third for this award. So that's awesome. He had a really good season. He had 5 sacks himself in the bowl game, and he's got one more season if he wants to use it. So if he doesn't go pro, he might be a first-team All-American type player for us next year, linebacker. So that's awesome. Terry Hickson is in 8th in the voting for the best running back in the country. Another great year. He's had 3 really solid seasons. This year he stayed healthier than he has in the past because we added Shaq McBath, and I think that really benefited him. Receiver, man, I'm surprised that Tim Coffey's not in there, to be honest with you. Really surprised. Moving on, though. See if we got anybody else in these awards. Certainly not in the offensive line. Oh, Bakari Dukes. Okay, he's 11th in the country among the tight ends. He had a good season. He trained really hard. He got +7 over last offseason. Overtook our previous starting tight end, and he had a good year. He got open a decent amount. We hit him on some deep passes, so that was awesome. Good to see that. Steven's also in there for the best linebacker in 3rd. Looks like Bama's got 2 guys ahead of him. Best center, not there. Groza, nah. And not there for the punter. Returner, we don't even return kicks. But I will say Jesse Mulligan had that punt return touchdown in the bowl game, so that was cool to see. So that's your watch list or your award winner stuff. Let's look at the All-Americans and All-Conference lists. We'll probably have a ton of All-Conference guys. Probably not any All-Americans. Maybe some freshman All-American, like Clay Stokely and those kind of guys. Paul Caroma, they played a lot for us this year. Wow, surprising. Actually, no freshman All-American. Okay, well, maybe not. Bunch of All-MAC, though, I'm sure. Hickson, Coffey, first-team All-MAC guys. Dukes as well. Joshua Lloyd, Malcolm Braverman. How is Kerry Stephen not a first-team All-Conference linebacker? Are you kidding me? How is he 3rd in the country in best defensive player and best linebacker, but he's not even the best outside linebacker in the MAC? That is such cap. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Bruh, if he's not even second team. Bro, what are these guys smoking? Seriously, are you kidding me? Am I seeing things? How is this guy the 3rd best defensive player in the country and he's not even on the All-MAC list? What? Oh my God, what a snub, dog. That is ridiculous. Calvin Biggers, though, our center, gets on the second team. Anthony Nunley gets on the second team at D tackle, and Jason Helton. That is insane. How is Kerry Stephen not on these lists? That doesn't make any sense at all. Aiden Gray, redshirt freshman, gets on the all-conference freshman team. How about Cordell Tryon, redshirt freshman linebacker? He gets on there. Clay Stokely as well, redshirt freshman corner. Had some good games this year. Really, really proud of what he pieced together. So I am absolutely baffled that Kerry Stevens not on that list. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's like, how, you know? Okay, anyways, let's go look at the stats. We'll look at ours, and then I want to go find some of those transfer guys. I kind of forget where they all went. Maybe I can refer back super quick, and we can look at it next week and do it that way. Or Colin, if you're listening, can you go back to my off-season episode last year and put in the chat all the guys that transferred out of my program so I can go and see where they were, Alabama and whatnot, and see what their stats ended up being? J.D. Davis in his final season, 3,300 yards, 31 TDs, 18 picks. He really cut the interception numbers down and boosted his touchdown numbers too. So he had a really good season. Put it all together. He got sacked a lot less too, which helps. Terry Hickson over 1,000 yards with 8 touchdowns. Shaq McBath providing the really good support at that number 2 spot. He actually led the running back room in touchdowns with 9, 458 yards for the season. And JD had some good runs throughout the year as well. So that's good. Unfortunate that we're going to lose McBath. He only had the 1 year. Receiving-wise, Tim Coffey over 1,200 yards. Thank you, Colin. 15 touchdowns, by far our best receiver this year. But Jesse Mulligan went off in the last game. Kind of a down year for him, but I think he'll pick it up next year, and these guys will be 1,500 and 1,200 respectively, whatever it is. Bakari Dukes, 23 catches, 422 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And then Stephen Morris, I keep saying Sam Morris. Stephen Morris actually had a pretty solid season, 20 catches, 264 yards. And then Brian Peace had a big touchdown for us against Bowling Green, but otherwise really struggled with drops. Does it tell you? Yeah, he had 4 drops, and it's actually not as many as Mulligan and Coffey, but I feel like his drops were in more critical times, so I'm more prone to remember them. But he has a lot of football still ahead of him, so hopefully he can improve on that. Let's see. McBath had a few catches. Hickson had 174, so good. Defensively, Helton leads us with 82 tackles. He was a guy that wanted to transfer out but decided to come back, and I think it ended up working out well for him. We were glad to have him back. Braverman leads us with 78 tackles in his first year starting. Karoma in his first year playing, 63 tackles. Steven had 59. Kane, Stokely, and Post all above 40. Lloyd there at 34. As far as TFL, Steven with 21 TFLs, man, as a linebacker. Those are like defensive end type numbers. That's crazy. Braverman with 12, Lloyd with 12, Foss with 10, Bewanko with 10, Amani Bewanko, true freshman, really good season for him. Steven had 12 sacks, 6.5 for Lloyd. I would have liked a little more out of him personally, but 4 for Foss, 3.5 for Braverman, 3 for Hill. Another guy, Doug Awe, he had a good season. Decent amount of sacks there. Karoma with 3 picks. Stokely with 2, and then a bunch of guys had 1. And then PBUs, 5 for Helton, 4 for Stokely. So, yeah, I mean, we did a good job forcing turnovers this year. That really helped us, I think. Kicking-wise, I think what did we miss? 1 field goal, that's it. It's a pretty good season from Billings. Punting is punting. And then I forgot to mention this at the end of last game, but Mulligan had that punt return touchdown, the first we've ever had in the video game of 61 yards. So that was awesome. Hopefully this page is still there when we advance the week. I'm waiting on my brother to send me the names and the schools of the guys that transferred out. And when I get that, we will look at that next week. But with that said, I think we're ready to advance to next week and get rolling with the portal and all that. Yeah, I think we're good. No recruiting to do. I just want to make triple sure that we're not missing anything recruiting-wise here. Because one time I did that accidentally. I missed the first week of the off-season recruiting because I thought it hadn't started yet. So Looks like we're good. What up, Z? Yeah, Colin, did you buy me this shirt? I think you did. It's the one that came in on Amazon, right? That's right. See, Z, that's exactly what I said, man. We are piecing together our playoff and championship team right now for next year. So that's what we're fully focused on. Kerry Stephen gets MAC Defensive Player of the Week. What a game, man. 6 tackles, 5 sacks. That's the most I've ever seen someone have in a game. I mean, that's unbelievable. The fact that he wasn't first-team all-conference or second-team all-conference does not make any sense at all. Whatever. Also gets National Defensive Player of the Week. Saw that coming. Really good game. Jesse Mulligan, MAC Offensive Player of the Week. 5 catches, 110 yards, and a touchdown. Also the punt return touchdown. And that's that. All right, Colin provided me the names. Why don't we go... Cool. All right, still there. Let's go look at some of the guys that decided to transfer from our program and see how they did this year at their other school. So we'll start with Melo Nani, the hero from last year's MAC championship, who decided to transfer to LSU when he would have been our wide receiver 3. Let's see how he did at LSU. He probably would have been a wide receiver 3 there, in my opinion. But he's a Louisiana native from Houma, so I can't blame him too much for wanting to go somewhere else. He's not even on this list. He's not even on here. Bro, he didn't do anything. He didn't even have a catch. Nothing. Oh, wait, this is Louisville. I'm sorry. What the, how did that happen? I'm sorry. Whoops. All right, anyways, back to the regularly scheduled programming. All right, we're on LSU, and I don't see Melo on here either. Bro, 0 catches, 0 yards. Zilch. He didn't do anything. Did they move him to running back? Nope. Bro, why did you transfer? Why did you transfer? Why? What was the point? You could have been a real focal point of the offense, bro. Why? Why? What was the point? I know he has one more year, but he didn't even record a catch this season. How old are these guys? They're all about his age. Like, oh my God, man. Why? What was the point? All right, Melo Nani was a bust. All right, Clapp went to Alabama. We had 2 guys go to Alabama. Regis and Clapp. That's right. Almost sounds like a law firm. Regis and Clapp at your service. All right, let's see. So they were defensive guys. Regis. I don't see a Regis. I don't see a Clapp. All right, here's Clapp. He didn't do anything. Regis didn't do anything. We're off to a really good start with guys deciding to take the jump from MAC to the SEC and doing nothing. That's 3 busts right there. And I understand they might have more eligibility, but like, you want to go ride the bench? Okay. Biggs went to Penn State. Biggs, that's right, the running back. Let's see how he did over there. He probably did okay. I feel like no matter who you are, you can succeed at running back at Penn State. And I liked Biggs, but I liked McBath more, so that ended up being a blessing in disguise, kind of trading those 2 off. I don't see him on here. Dalton Biggs. Bro, what is going on? None of these guys produced for the schools they went to. All right, Marable, one of our DBs, went to Memphis. So let's check Memphis. This is not going well. I mean, I don't really care. Kind of annoys me, though, because they could have just stayed and been good players for us. Marable. What did you do, Marable? Oh, he actually did well. All right, there we go. So we actually have a hit here. And it doesn't surprise me because he was really good on our team. Marable goes for 59 tackles and a pick and then 6 deflections. That's a good season at corner. We would have loved to have him back. So that's a bummer. But good for him. So cool. We actually had one that worked. That worked out. Though he probably would have been an All-American with us. Pounds to Wisconsin. And Pounds was like a defensive end, if I'm not mistaken. And then the last one is Damania, another corner who went to Texas. So Pounds, Wisconsin. All right, what'd you do, Pounds? All right, he produced a little bit, not a big season. But that was his last year, though. 24 tackles and a sack, and he probably would have been one of our starting outside linebackers. So was it really worth it going to Wisconsin and not really playing at all? I don't think so. All right, and then Texas took one of our corners. So really, we only lost one guy that was really important. Losing Marable so far has been the only real hit. Let's see if Damania did anything with these guys. Nope, not really. 1 tackle. And he's got one more season. So that's a look at the portal. We lost a lot of guys to really good teams, and moral of the story is they didn't do anything for those teams that they played for. So did we really miss out? No, in my opinion. That was fun. Thank you, Colin, for helping me out. Okay, we get a commitment here. Cole Ravitz, he's a athlete guy. We could play him at quarterback. We could play him at running back, receiver. He could play a couple different positions. We also get Barry Drango. I really wanted to get this receiver. He's lengthy. He's got speed. We'll go look at him. So good pickups there. Continuing to build this class, which I'm very excited about. Let's go. We can't look. All right, we'll look at them when we get to the next recruiting opportunity, but very excited to get Drango. He's a really good player. So, all right, let's keep moving. All right, no commits this week. Still trying to get Quentin Capra. So we'll see how we're looking there in the next chance we get. All right, nothing to do here. Wow, Ole Miss and Iowa in the national championship. You would not see that. Ole Miss I could see making it, but certainly not Iowa. No shot. There we go. All right, we get Quentin Capra. This is the best quarterback prospect I've ever had. I'm praying that he has like a star impact level development trait. We should find that answer out very soon. Elsewhere, I don't really think I'm recruiting any of these other guys. Let's take a peek. Treadwell, are we recruiting? Yeah, we are. Okay, we are recruiting him, and not him. Okay. All right, this is the end of the season recap. Don't think we have anything to do. Maybe final top 25 we can look at. Let's see if we're right on the cusp. We should be in it, in my opinion, but whatever. Nope, must be right on the outside. Jacksonville State. Yeah, we are 6, 7, 8. 29th. 29th. Can we see the college football playoff bracket? Let's see how that all shook out, whatever. So Jacksonville State got blown out by Ole Miss. Any big upsets? Not really. Wow, okay, so Auburn beat Syracuse to make it to the semis. Iowa beat Notre Dame. That's kind of a cupcake path, in my opinion. Iowa won the whole damn thing. How about that? Boise State lost. Classic. They also lost in real life. Bama. There you go, Colin. Bama made it to the semis. So, yeah. All right. Hopefully that's us next year. All right. Nothing new there. All right, players leaving. We'll start with that. There's a lot of them, I feel like. We'll see. Only one transfer, so that's good. James Edmonds here, who I don't even think I recruited, is thinking about leaving. But anyways, let's go through these guys that are heading out. So Joshua Lloyd, team captain, defensive end, who kind of disappointed this year but had some good moments. He's out. Hopefully could be drafted, maybe. J.D. Davis, our 3-year starter at quarterback, is headed out the door. He got better every year. I think we could find someone better than him, but his deep ball was pure, and he was pretty clutch, all things considered. Missed a decent amount of throws, got sacked a lot, pissed me off that he couldn't get a screen pass off, but overall, pretty darn good career. Jason Helton decided to come back for his 5th year instead of transferring, and I thought he had a good season. He won the game for us against New Mexico with that hit on the touchdown pass on 4th down that was incomplete. And he also had the interception against, who was it? What was that crazy game we played to clinch our spot in the MAC title? I think it was Ohio. Yeah, he had the pick against Ohio in overtime to win us that game. So he had some big moments. Shaq McBath missed the red zone, had some really big, timely runs for us this year. Appreciate his services. We're losing 2 offensive linemen, Wayne and McCullough, left guard, left tackle. East is graduating. He had some good runs for us 2 years ago. McBath transferred in and took a spot, but appreciate what he did. He had a pretty good season a couple years ago. So we wish him luck. This guy never touched the ball for us, Terrence Logan. And then Zach Chandler, I don't think ever played either. But we wish them luck. May as well try to convince this guy to come back. Great. Okay, perfect. Come on back. He'll probably start for us next year, potentially. So that's good. And I think that's it. So, let's move on. Okay, here we go. Transfer portal, off-season recruiting. Let me just catch up on a couple things super quick. All right. Let's get it. Let's check the draft results first. None. Okay, kind of surprising. I thought Lloyd might get drafted, but he was also only 88 overall, so not very surprising. Okay, here we go. This is where we build our championship team, guys. We've already done a really good job. Let's finish strong. Let's go look at the guys we recently got, their development traits. Cole Ravitz. Man, okay, so we can't see now, Colin? These guys we have to wait for? Is that... Bummer. Okay. I guess we can't see them, so never mind. But I guess we could look at this stuff. Good speed, good excel. Throws it pretty well. But he could play a lot of different positions. So we'll see where we most need him. Running back, wide out, quarterback. This is the guy that is the future of the program, in my opinion. Quentin freaking Capra. Whew. I am very, very, very excited for him. Barry Drango. So he's 6'2", 91 speed, 90 acceleration, good deep route, good catching traffic, good agility. I think he's going to be a really good player. He's kind of like Tim Coffey. Lengthy, not 6'5", but he's got pretty good speed. Who else did we get? I think it was just those guys. Nobody else we're really waiting on. I think we're going after, Treadwell here. Still waiting on him. But okay, so we have 675 hours to use. We are good on quarterbacks, so I'm going to delete everybody that's on here that we have not done anything with. We have 3 of them, and that is more than enough. One thing we are going to look to do, though, is bring in a transfer quarterback because we have options there. We will look at that, but I want to bring in a guy that is proven, veteran, highly rated, and experienced. Let's put some points on this. Well, how are we looking here? Yeah, we should get his commitment. We don't have to go too crazy. 25 should do it. So there's that. Kind of going through and clearing up some space for our portal haul here. These guys we weren't really going after at all, and I don't really think it's worth going after. So what do we need? We really need 3 running backs? We've already got 2 committed, bruh. Oh, we're losing 3. We've got 2. Maybe we'll get 1 out of the portal. I guess. One more receiver. Wouldn't mind taking one, maybe. Offensive line, possibly. Corner, we're good. We brought in so many corners. It's crazy. I don't think we need these linebackers on here. We already got enough corners. Haven't even started going after him. All right, clear up those spots. Cool. Let's go look at our quarterback situation right now, if we can. I just want to show y'all kind of what the situation is. So, at quarterback, wow, Braverman's 90 overall. That's awesome. Obviously, Davis is out. Bobo's the next in-line guy, but he's kind of low-rated. What's his developmental trait? Impact. So he'll probably take a pretty sizable jump this year, but I want to bring in a guy that's played before and that is decently, because we got a ready-made team to win a championship, and I don't want anything to hold us back. So I think we're going to bring in a transfer quarterback. That's probably the biggest need, in my opinion, out of the portal. So just letting y'all know about that. But let's go look at the portal. Let's see who's interested, who we might be able to get. All right. So, based on interest, we got a center. Let's start with quarterback. Any quarterbacks interested? Good. All right, a lot. There we go. All right, wow, look, this guy from Miami of Ohio. I wonder if he was their starter or not. Interesting. He's interested. He's a field general, so we'll see. This guy's a scrambler from Michigan State, but he's a one-star, so I don't know if he's an instant impact guy. Dalvin Salter. Where does he play now? USC. Okay, that's a good target. I don't even know how you say that name. 2-star. I'm thinking we got to go 3-star guys. Steven DeMarco from Utah State. That's a good option. This guy from Georgia, Ian Phoenix. Okay, so 4 really good options right there. And then if we don't like any of those, we should get one of those 4 guys. I'm happy with those 4 options. So good, we'll start there. What else do we need? I think we're good at running back. Is there somebody really good that wants to come? Because we are losing McBath. It's nice to have that change of pace guy. I don't know if we have it on our roster quite yet. The guys might be a little bit too young. We'll give this guy from Nevada a look. Top 60 in the portal. We don't need a fullback. All right, receiving-wise. There's a guy from Miami of Ohio, Chester Bosby. Not a deep threat, though. Floyd Clancy here is, and he's a young guy from Florida. We'll give him a look. I don't think we need to go crazy. What is he? He's a sophomore, so he'd have 2 more years. All right, I'll add him too. Tight end, we should be good. But damn, this guy is from Georgia. He's got us in second. We'll put him on. Offensive line. This guy's got us in first from Utah State. We'll add all of these 3 stars. Love that. How about guard? All the 3 stars can pop on. That's actually all of our spots right now. We got to hit some defense, I think. So, let's see. Got to get some of these spots back somewhere. Who do we want to go after at quarterback? Noted, thanks. Probably one of these more experienced guys, because I assume that they started at their previous program, whereas these guys are like highly rated recruits that haven't played yet. Definitely DeMarco here. Definitely want to go after DeMarco. So we'll offer him and put 50 on him. He's a scrambler guy. This other dude is a field general, so I'm not so sure I want to. I want a guy that has at least a little bit of life in his feet. Um, Actually, Phoenix here is the highest rated of all of these guys. Bama and Ohio State are going after him too. So maybe we should put our hand in the ring on this one as well. We will do that, I think. All right, so that's that. Come back to that. Gotta find some, we gotta cut some guys somewhere. I think it's so dumb. I've said this before that they have a limit on the amount of guys you can have on your recruiting board. I think that's stupid. We have a 4-star center that's interested in us, so we need to go get him for sure. Yep. We're in 5th, but hopefully we can work our way up the ranks there. Let's just look at what is out there on defense. Potentially, we can go get some good DNs. Nobody at D tackle is really interested. We don't really need D tackle. I don't think we have a lot of guys that are going to develop and all that kind of stuff. There's a couple outside backers we could get. I don't know if we need a Mike necessarily. We have a senior coming back. A lot of corners are interested, so we might be able to go get a corner or two, though we have some young guys who I'm excited about and good with. Nobody really at strong safety, but at free safety, I think we do need some help. So there's some guys interested there. Nobody at kicker, and nobody at athlete. So, okay. I think that we're going to go after those 2 quarterbacks that we've already offered. And these guys, we can come back to if these 2 aren't working out. Let's go after this running back. I like to have that number 2 change of pace guy. Receiving wise, let's go after the deep threat. Okay. I wonder if this guy's fast or not. I'm not sure. Tight end's not a huge deal, but this guy's really good, I think. So we'll go after him. All right, offensive line. I think the top 2 guys here we'll go after. If they're really good, they might come in and be our starting left and right tackle. All right, transfer guard. 3-star, near the top 50. Good enough for me. Let's go get that center. This guy would be a huge get for us. Boom. All right, now let's see what else we can add. I think we got to get free safety for sure. And I wouldn't mind getting a DN too. I like the fact that he's a hybrid. Let's do that. Let's try for the hybrid, and then I'm thinking we go D-end. Because we're pretty young and got some good experience at corner and outside linebacker this year. I think we'll be okay there. So let's go get maybe an instant impact defensive end kind of guy. Max Rooks, potentially. Yeah. All right, there's that, and then the free safety. Who do you like, Colin? Colin, what are you saying? The other DN looks good too? Okay. Well, I don't have any room for him, though. I guess if we took this guy off, but he's got us in first. Yeah. All right, let's go get him. Might need two. I mean, we didn't do a whole lot from a defensive end standpoint this year, so. Oh, that's what you were saying. G. John, okay. But he's a junior. These guys, like, speed here is a sophomore, so he'd have 2 years. So I'm more inclined to go get him. All right, so we'll start with that. Yeah, I got you. I'll see how we do here. So we got our two quarterbacks we're going after. The thought is that they'll come in and start. We have our change of pace running back. Some receivers that could do something for us in the future. This tight end here that might, come in and just add some depth. Potentially some starting tackles and guards and a center. Let me take some of these points off and put them on that other receiver so we can at least get started on that one. No, I didn't want to. Damn it. My bad. I was trying to put points on them, not scout them. Anyways, two defensive ends that could hopefully come in and start. And I think that's it. Besides free safety, we also added a free safety. So I think we need some help back there. So let's advance and let's see how we're looking. Okay, seeing a lot of firsts. That's good. DeMarco, we're in first. Phoenix, the other quarterback, we are also in first. Now, I don't want to get both of them. I don't think we need both of them. We're in first on the running back, first on this receiver, not this other one. Leading on the tight end, leading on two of the offensive linemen, the free safety, Rooks, and then we're in there on speed. So let's take a look now, week 2. All right, I think we're going to get DeMarco. We don't need both of them, though. Maybe what I need to do is scout them, and then we can take the points off and kind of even it out that way. So we'll come back to that. How we looking here? Leading here, Tennessee's also in. That's how you know this guy's a good player, man. These other big programs are going after him. Clancy, we're off to a good start. Ole Miss is hot after Bosby here. Might have to up the ante a little bit. Looking good on that tight end. Battling Penn State for that tackle. Should get that commitment soon. Leading there. Wisconsin's in front there. Battling there. And we're in the lead there. Okay. Let's go figure out which of these quarterbacks we really want. Steven DeMarco. Let's see if he's the guy. Okay. 88 speed, 90 excel, good throw power, pretty good accuracy. Yeah, he looks good to me. But let's check out this other guy. I can't tell who's better. I think he's got better throw power, but not as accurate. He is slower, breaks sacks better, but that doesn't really matter that much. I'm thinking we go DeMarco. What do you guys think? I'm thinking DeMarco's the guy. He's also a junior. So I think he comes in and plays for 1 year, and then from there it's Bobo or Capra or whoever. I'm thinking that's the play. But let me know what you guys think about those two guys. I'm thinking we go DeMarco, personally. Yeah, I'm thinking DeMarco. So, we don't need to. So we'll take those points back. Let's go sprinkle them on guys that we're in battles for. So Bosby, we didn't put any points on him. We scouted him. Yeah, that was an accident. Let's put some more points on one of these guys that we're trailing on. 10. Where else are we losing? Right here. Okay. No, not enough. Not quite enough to do that. Anywhere else? Nope, we're good everywhere else. All right, we got 10 left. Probably need a little more help in some places. This guy must be him. I mean, he's got some really good offers. So let's put 5 more there. And then 5 more on the center. Boom. All right. So we should get that commitment from... Oh, good point. I should do hard sell. We should get that commitment from the high school offensive guard when we advance. To Colin's point, we should be able to hard sell now, so let's do that. Only where it's advantageous, though. So, like here, I don't think it would be. This one would be. Playing time's an A-. So, yeah, we'll go with that. So, there's that. Probably not a good option here. Nah, I think we'll leave it as it was on him because he only has 1 check mark and the letter grades aren't too high elsewhere. What about here? I don't think we have a lot of good options here either. So I think we'll leave it there. Same there. Same there. This one we got 3 check marks, so we can do this. Boom. Let's see if we can hard sell here. Nah. Only 2 check marks. Nope, not there. Nope. Nah. All right, so that's that. Let's see what kind of movement we can make here. Should get that commitment from the high school kid, like I said. All right, boom. So there's Treadwell, Jonesboro, Tennessee, another guard, add some depth for the future. DeMarco, we're in first. In first for the running back, this receiver, the tight end. So we're in a good spot. We did lose this guy, though, to Penn State. Bummer. I thought he could have come in and been a starter for us. So that sucks. But we should have some extra points to go and maybe try to get somebody else late or so. Yep, looks like we're going to get DeMarco. Drop down on Phoenix. But we've got a lot of guys for the future. I'm more concerned about the now. Maybe need to up it a little bit here. Oops. Tennessee's right on our heels. Make sure we pull away in this one. How we doing here? All right. Making our way to a commitment. Add 10 to him. We'll add some to Bosby. I'll do visits on guys that we're close for that I really, really want to make sure we get. I think we'll get him. We don't need to do a whole visit. Man, I really wanted to get this guy. That's a bummer. All right, Schofield. I think I'll do a visit on Bradbury. Yeah, we might have to. So, let's do it. Where's proximity to home? Boom. All right. All right, so we'll get him in on a visit. Anybody else that we should get in on a visit? Maybe speed here. Kind of struggling. All right, get him for championship contender. Add 10. And we're looking pretty good there on the free safety. So I think we're in a good spot. I'm going to give it a sec in case y'all have any more feedback. Like and sub, by the way, if you haven't already. All right, let's go into week 4. Appreciate it. Let's finish putting it together. All right, boom. So we get DeMarco, and this will be our quarterback for next year. So great. I wanted to transfer. We got one. Looks kind of funny. He'll fit right in KZoo. We get the running back, Darren Carmen. I'm excited to see what these guys' traits are, developmental, and then obviously speed, acceleration, and all of that. We get Floyd Clancy, deep threat receiver. Excited for that. We get this really good tight end, Juan Tam. I don't know. Maybe that's how you say it. We get one of those offensive linemen, George Lacombo. Maybe he can come in and start. We get Jimmy Bradbury. So we got the 4-star center. We beat Wisconsin for him, baby. Let's go. He's going to come in and start. Guarantee that. We get Max Rooks, D-end. So boom, really good flood of commits there. A lot of potential starters, I think. I think we lost Phoenix to another school. We stopped going after him, though. Bosby, we're in second. Free safety, we're leading on. And then speed, we're still in a battle for. We did lose this guard to Notre Dame, so that's a bummer. But you can't get them all. Heck yeah, baby. We're beating Wisconsin for recruits. That's how we do. All right, Phoenix. Peace. I wish we could see these guys' things now that they're committed, but oh well. We'll take a look at it. All right, Bosby. Ole Miss is hot after him. Let's get him in on a visit. All right, week 4. Okay. We haven't even gone after this guy. Got him. Huge get. Speed. Already visited. Let's max him out. Hopefully he's worth maxing out. He's going to commit. We'll lock him up, though. So we got 420 hours left to use. Is there anything else we can even do right now, Colin? Like, are there other guys I can go get and realistically have commit next week if I put points on them? High school guys? Yeah. Is it worth it? Do we need a punter? I guess we can go get a punter. There's an athlete available. Let's go look at him. Why not? We need a punter anyway, so I guess we can go after the punter. All right, let's check this athlete out. Verrier. Chester Verrier. 5'11", 232. Looks like a defensive player. He's actually pretty damn good. Oh, okay. Good tackler. Good strength. Good zone coverage. All right. I'm rocking with him. Oh, he just committed. Let's go. He just committed. Yeah. Damn, I wonder how many opportunities we've wasted in the past not going after these guys late. Let's go. He's a really good player, man. That's huge. He can play linebacker. Probably linebacker. Yeah. Wow, that's a really good pickup. I will take that for sure. Did the punter instant commit? No. That's funny that he doesn't and the other guy does. That's huge. Okay, since we have points, I don't really know what else to do with them. Are there instant commits out of the portal? Is that a thing, Colin? Is it worth a shot to try to do that? Otherwise, I'm going to scout these guys, and since we have the points to use anyway. Yeah, just high school guys? Okay. Yeah, but they're not going to commit to my team if they're not in first place, right? Is it realistic for them to commit if I scout them and we're not in first? Because otherwise, I'm going to scout the guys that are already committed from the portal to see what they got. Okay. I'll try, I guess. I don't know who we can take off the board, though. Everybody's kind of serving a purpose here. Except these two, I guess. All right, let's see who's still available. There's a center and a right tackle. There's also a quarterback. Oh, he's a transfer. Let's check these guys out. Sort in stage by open. Got it. It's mostly kickers. There's an athlete. A couple running backs. Oh, free safety. Who did we just add? I'll check the center out. All right, he's a bust. So probably a no-go there. And then this guy, Cobb. 6'5", 325, 81 impact, 82 run block, 69 pass block, kind of low. Good strength, though. He's decent. I think I saw a guy in there I wanted to get, a free safety or something. Or this athlete. He looks like a, yeah, I don't know. All right, where's that free safety at? Right here, this one. Let's see who else is on here, though. It's like all kickers. Oh, athlete. That looks like a receiver. Damn, this guy's pretty highly rated. Ooh, wow. What's up with this guy? Top 500 D end? Nobody's going after him? Morristown, I've been there. What's the deal with this guy? Elusive back. Interesting. Let's check this D end out. He must be a bust. No, not a bust. 80 speed, 83 excel, good strength. He's got an offer from Miami. I'd take a flyer on him. And the other guy was this tackle. Good enough. All right. That's all. I don't want to be on here all night. Let's go scout some of these guys with the remaining points we have. Oh, we can't scout him because he's already committed? Man, that's a bummer. Ugh. All right, let's scout the guys that are not committed then. Oops. All right, how good are you? Let's see. 80 speed, 89 excel. Good strength, good tackle, good play rec. Yeah, he looks pretty damn good, so I'm good with that. 25 on him. Let's scout this free safety, and that's about all we can do, I think. 91 speed, 91 excel, 86 agility, 76 zone, good tackling. Yep, I like him. I like him a lot. Good choice there. All right, that's all we got, I think. Maybe we can put more on that punter. Why did I do that? All right, boom. So, all right, that's that. Let's see what happens here. Okay, we get that free safety. Oh, he's from New Orleans. Interesting. I wonder what high school. We get Josh Cobb. Oh, that's the guy that we just added to the board. We get Frederick Webb, the punter we just added to the board. I'm going to keep doing this in the future for sure. Damn, we lost Bosby to Ole Miss. Speed goes to Penn State. Bummer. So we were in battles for those two guys. Couldn't win them, but we did beat Wisconsin for the center. And I think that's it. So All right, here we go. National Signing Day. We can check out the rest of the developmental traits on the guys and see some other things. Capra, impact, great, love it. Anything but normal. DeMarco, normal, but he's only going to be here for a short amount of time. So no problem there. All right, running back. We can't see what his stuff is, but we do see he's an impact. So we get Carmen. Not sure how fast he is and all that, but we do know that he is a impact guy, so that's good. Let's see. Bosby. Oops. Let's see what his trait is, just out of curiosity. Impact. Fine. Clancy, what are you? He's normal. Shoot, I was hoping that he would be on the better side of that. Drango, we didn't see what his is. Damn, he's normal. So both of these guys are normal. Brown is an impact, if I'm not mistaken. How about this tight end? He's a star. Sweet. Got one of those. Great. Had a good feeling about him. Lacumbo, impact. Awesome. Cobb, what are you? Normal. Doesn't surprise me. It's probably why he wasn't recruited very highly. Treadwell, normal. He was a late get. Bradbury, what do you got? Star, awesome. But I think he's only a one-year guy anyway. But he should take a nice jump this offseason. Rooks, normal. Speed, impact. Henry. We just added him, didn't we? He's normal. Oh, so we do get this guy. All right, great. So we also got Greg Henry. So all the guys we just added there late, we ended up getting. This guy we got Chester Verrier. He's normal. Hochstein, normal. A lot of normals. And then the punter is a star. Great, needed that. So there we go. Let's look at how we did rankings-wise. Nobody transferred out either, so there's nothing to look at in that regard. Penn State with the top class overall. We finish, man, we're kind of low. 39th in the country. With just the high school recruits. Let's see how we did there. $49, that's about right. 25 3-stars. Number 3 portal class, though. We usually sign a really good portal class. We did again this year. Let's check the MAC rankings. Easily the top portal class. We usually take the most. We get the most. We just edged out Northern Illinois for the top class in the MAC. Well, at least from a high school standpoint. Overall standpoint, it wasn't that close. So, awesome. I think we've done that every year we've been there, so that's good. Okay. Let's look and see where we got our transfers from. So DeMarco's from Utah State. We'll have to go look at his player card to see what his stats were and stuff when we get the first opportunity. Hochstein is from Georgia. Bradbury's from Pittsburgh. Lacumbo's from Arkansas. Tom is from Georgia. Rooks is from Middle Tennessee State. Carmen is from Nevada. Clancy's from Florida. And I think that's it, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. Can we see with the roster now, is it updated with the guys we just got? Yes, it is. Okay, let's go. Let's look at this real quick. What were the stats for the guys that are transferring in? DeMarco, first of all, he's 77 overall. Not as high as I would have liked, but we'll see if he can boost up. In the offseason, he's a normal development trait guy, but let's see what he did at Utah State. Oh, my God. He hardly even played there. He only passed for 100 yards and was 11 of 19. I thought that he was like a starter kind of guy. Maybe not, but he has the tools to be a starter, so we'll let him and Bobo battle it out. What's his development? He's an impact guy. So between those two, one of them is going to be the starter. We might have some kind of a controversy going into next year. Hickson. All right, here's Carmen. 78 overall. That's good. Oh, we can actually see the numbers now. Though I think we did. No, we didn't scout him. So 91, good agility. Let's see what he did at Nevada or whatever it was. Yep, 219, 4 touchdowns. So he was probably the number 2 guy over there. He'll be our number 2 guy over here. So cool. Receiving wise, Clancy. What did you do over at Florida? Probably nothing. Nope. Yeah, didn't think so. And he is, wow, 94 speed, 92 excel. All right, that's good. I can work with that. I'm excited about that. That's that there. Did this guy do anything at Georgia? We will look at that. He's faster than Dukes. So he could take the starting job if he beats him in the offseason, training-wise. So that's something to keep in mind. Did he put up any numbers at UGA? I don't think he did. Well, he looks like he played, but he didn't put up any stats. But he was in the game, if that means anything. Did we get any of these guys out of the portal? I don't think so. I think it was a right tackle we got. None of these guys are transfers. Bradbury is, though. Damn, we actually have a guy on the roster already that's better than him at center, but we can move him to guard. He's 84 overall anyways. Let's see what he did over there. Looks like he played a lot. It's hard to tell. Does it say games played? There we go. 5 games played. He must have lost his starting job because he started in 2026 and then hasn't really since then. So, but he's got a lot of experience, so that's good. We could put him at one of these guard spots. Are any of these guys transfers? For some reason, I want to say Keenan Crow is here. No, he's not. Anybody here? I don't think any of these guys are transfers. Y'all got to help me out with this one. Did we get a transfer guard? I don't think we did. Pretty sure these guys have all been on our team already. Let me go back and look. I'm not seeing one. Yeah, we should be good there. All right. Here we go. This guy, Lacumbo, right tackle. Doesn't look like he did anything over there. That's surprising. He's coming from Arkansas. I think that was the only one. All right, Rooks, defensive end. 75 overall. By the way, he's 80 overall. So we're going to have a really good offensive line next year. Excuse me. I think Rooks was the only defensive end transfer we got. Let's see what he did over at Middle Tennessee State. Looks like he had a sack, and that's it. Oh, 10 games played, though. So he played in 41 downs, 10 games. So he's got some experience. As you can see, we are not very good at the end right now. So we needed to get that commitment. And I think that was the only one that we got. Nobody at D-tackle. I think we're good at D-tackle. Nobody here. Nobody at corner, if I'm not mistaken. We did get that free safety. And he's a 77 overall. Not bad. Not bad. So we'll find a place for him somewhere. Maybe he could play corner if needed. He's 91 speed, 91 excel. I forget where he came from. Let's take a look. Georgia, that's right. So he played a little bit over there. 13 games, 215 downs. So you got a little bit of experience over there. And then I think that was it. So there you go. Let's look at our transfers, the amount of games they've played, all that. Let's look at position changes now. Another fun part of this. Nothing to change there. Nothing to change here. No. Ooh, he'd be a pretty damn good running back. 77 overall running back. How are we looking there anyway? Well, we're bringing in those young studs, and he's only a redshirt freshman, so he's going to be a big piece of our receiving room next year. We're losing 3 guys, so we'll leave him there. Maybe Savage could play running back. No, not as well. What about Peace? He drops the ball enough. Nope. That's intriguing that Clancy would be that good of a running back. 77 overall. I don't know what the freshmen are rated because we haven't seen them yet. So, something to keep in mind, I guess. Here's the other overalls for these freshmen, by the way. Thompson, 63. Damn, that's low. Brown's only 64. Durango's only 65. So all 3 of those guys didn't really. I thought they were a lot better than they actually are, but we'll see. It's not all about the overall. I mean, I kind of liked what I saw from them numbers wise. Liggins is 68. Where are these running backs that we have? Stoner and the other one. They're not showing up on here for some reason. But 68 overall is pretty good for Liggins. I also don't see Capra, so. These must only be the early signing day guys, I guess. We'll probably move some things around here in the offensive line. Yeah, so Bradbury's definitely going to play somewhere else. Who's got the better development trait? He's normal, so we'll probably move Biggers. Because Bradbury is a star. Yeah, we're probably going to move Biggers to one of those guard spots. Because Bradbury's going to take him over. Yeah, let's put him at left guard. He'd be an 86 over there anyway. 86 left guard. Wow, that is really good. 84 center. Maybe we can find a spot for Castellanos. Wow, man, we are stacked at offensive line. This is crazy. What's our left tackle? 76. So probably move that back up. Right tackle. Lamont here over there to the left. Pretty highly rated guard, though. What would he be at right guard? No, he wouldn't be a starter. So let's see. We need to find our left tackle for this next season. We're good there with Biggers, although I wonder what he would be at a left. He would be a left tackle. 85 a left tackle. Notable. Bradbury at left tackle. 85. Castellanos pretty damn good. What would he be at center? 78. I'm thinking we put him at left tackle, the combo here. So we'll put him there. 86, 84, 81. And then we'll move this back up right guard back to that right tackle. That's a pretty damn good line. That's probably our best line we've ever had across the board. So it's 80, 86, 84, 81, 79. That's pretty damn good. We got to try to find a spot for this senior, though, if we can. Can Biggs play anywhere? No, he's not good enough. He's just not good enough. I don't know. That's a bummer. Look how many guys we have, dude. We got so many freaking guards. It's crazy. 67, 68, and 69 are the guys coming in. I'm going to put all these guys at left guard. I think we're good on offensive guard recruiting for the very extended future. We've done quite well there, as you can see. I swear to God, if it tells me I need more guards, I'm going to blow a gasket. We do not need more guards, bro. We are 6 deep at, like, both spots. Yeah. Center, we should be good. It's a bummer. We got some seniors here who don't have anywhere to play. That just is what it is. We got too many good players. So, really good line. I'm happy with it. All right, defensive end. We are not looking too good at defensive end. We got some serious work to do here. Anything to move? I don't think so. Duhan, 63. Where's Woodhead? He must be with the athletes. Greg Henry, the guy we got late, is 64. All right, D-tackle. Looking good there. I like D-tackle. Should be really good at that position. Braverman, 90 overall. Love it. Steve Stye, 68 overall. That's pretty good coming in. Nothing really to move there, I don't think. All right, corner. Here we go. So Adai is 69 overall. See, I told y'all he was the best of the bunch. He is, from an overall standpoint. Kendricks is 68. Oh, they gave him number 1. How about that? Oscar is 68, and then Thrasher is 66. These guys are freaking unbelievable. Let's see. We got 2 seniors headed out, although they didn't even play last year. I wonder what these guys would be at safety. Just curious. No. No. Let me know what you guys are thinking about the team, too. I think it's shaping up to be pretty damn good. We'll get a better look when we do the training results, though. Yeah, none of those guys can really play safety. What about these guys? Because I didn't even play these guys last year. Yeah, Lindsey could play strong safety. Last year we started Stokely and Kane, if I'm not mistaken. And they're probably going to overtake these guys anyways on the depth chart. So these guys could play strong or free. How are we looking over there? They could start it strong, but Henchus is like an impact star kind of guy, so he'll probably overtake them. Let's see what their development trait is. Normal, yeah. Probably would get beat out over there. And then normal, yeah. Let's move Lindsey to strong safety. Maybe he can land over there. does it do this? Yeah, we do have a lot of depth. I'm going to move Lindsey to strong safety. And then see if he can win that job. He's going to have to beat out Henches. He could. We'll see if he does. I'm going to move Foss, too, quite frankly. I'm just going to let all those guys battle it out because I'm not playing them at corner. I like my two here. Maybe I should leave. I'm going to leave Foss over there, actually, because he's actually decently fast. We'll send Lindsey over there, though, because he's not fast enough to play. So these will be our top 3 corners here. And then these guys will probably get a little bit of time, more than likely. Anything to move here? I wonder if he could play corner. He'd be a pretty damn good corner. 76 overall. Karoma wouldn't be bad either. Hearns is 65 overall coming in. Cano is not doing anything for us. He would be a 74 corner. What is his speed in Excel? Too slow. So no. We'll leave that as it is. There's the kickers and the punters. Let's go check out the athletes. All right, Ravitz. He could play a lot of different positions. Quarterback. But, yeah, okay, I think we're going to put him at running back. Because I was thinking about putting Clancy there. It looks like he could fit in that mold, though. Let's go look at him. 89 speed, 91 Excel, 72 overall. Hickson graduates. Carmen will be back. Yeah, I mean, that's a good 1, 2, 3 right there. Not even including the other freshmen we have. Stoner, yeah. Running back, for sure. Damn, he's only 68 overall, though. Interesting. We'll look at it. Thomas was also a running back. $63. Man, you kind of cap him with that. I'm going to put him there for now. We'll take a look at him in a second. Woodhead, he was a D-end. Yep. Put him in left. Teddy Teague, outside linebacker. Yep. Spot on with that one. Spot on. He's a better outside than he is a middle. I was money on that one. We will put him at, I guess, right for now. We'll go take a look. Hey, that was a good eval by me, though. W eval. Quentin Capri, you are a quarterback, sir. 72 overall quarterback. I knew he was good. I knew it. I'm hitting on these evaluations, guys. He's already better than Bobo, I think. And this guy was an outside linebacker. Or he could be a safety, too. I kind of like him at outside linebacker, so we'll put him there for now. Oh, looks like my phone just died. If you haven't already, be sure to like and sub. We're almost done with this. It's been a long episode, but I'm enjoying it. So here's Capper. He's already 72 overall. And I don't think he can train, but shoot, I might be inclined to put him out there. He might be better than DeMarco. Stoner, 68 overall, 90 speed, 88 Excel. I think we already knew that. What I don't think we know, though, are their developmental traits, some of these guys. What are you, Capra? I guess I can't see yet still. Maybe we have to advance 1 week before we see that. Oh, no, we can. Okay. Impact. Boom. Got that one. I think we know Thomas's impact. I think we knew that. But we don't know Ravitz. Hello? Why can I not see his player card? Okay. Guess we can't. Who else did we add? Where's Woodhead? Still can't see his development trade, I guess. But 70 overall, he fits in pretty well there. Verrier. Yeah, I think we'll leave him at the left spot here. Teddy Teague fits in well, too. I think that was it. So there we go. That was a long portion. Oof. Very long. But I think we're good to advance. Let me check on Thomas, though, before I do that. What else could he play? They like him at receiver. He's pretty fast, too. 90-91, yeah. I think we'll leave him where he is, though, for now. We're pretty stacked up over there, too. A lot of depth. A lot of options. So many places. All right, let's advance the week. Hopefully we can see the player cards for everybody when we do this. All right, we will get to training results. I want to look at the roster and see these training or these developmental traits first. Oh, we're kind of spoiling. We should be able to see it when we go to training results. I don't want to spoil it. I just saw one that I'm intrigued by. Training results. Let's look at it. All right. So Bobo, 77 overall. Where is DeMarco? I guess DeMarco's not on here. So he actually jumped a pretty decent amount, and he's right up there with DeMarco. Same overall and everything. And both of them pretty much have the same experience level, which is not a lot. Barr and Hoke make some pretty good jumps too. Hickson, 85 overall. Algier, 76. Kohler, 72. Mulligan's up to 88 overall. He's only 77 overall. That is insane to me. You wouldn't think that. Morris makes a nice leap. He's up to 81. Stephen Morris putting in work. I can't believe Coffey's that low. Savage, 73. Nothing really to write home about. Duke, 79. So he'll probably retain his starting job with that in mind. Cooper makes a nice leap, too. He's up to 76. Okay. Edmonds, 79. Not quite enough to take the starting job. Damn, look at Biggers, man. 87 overall. Cook here's at 81. That's nice. Randall's up to 84. Man, we are good at offensive line. Really freaking good. Look at all these 80 overall guys. Man, this is good stuff. Lamont's up to 84 at right tackle. So we might have to do some more moving and shaking on the depth chart, possibly. I like to see high 70s D ends. We even got an 80 overall in Awe. D tackle, 87 and 84. This guy, Aiden Gray's 84 is a redshirt sophomore. Woo. Then Owen Hill's at 84. Caps is into the 80s. Yeah, we're looking good at D tackle, too. Post didn't move up at all. Neither did Belanco. Surprising. Braverman didn't move. Duval's up to 80. Aw's looking good. 77 as a redshirt freshman. Kerry Stevens back. That's something that got glossed over. He's back for his 5th year, which is huge. Stokely makes a nice leap. He and Kane are 80 overall at corner. Foss didn't move at all. So Stokely and Kane are going to be the guys at corner. They took their lumps last year, and they should be ready to go this year. Ben Murphy might be our guy at free safety, possibly. Makes a nice jump. Karoma's up to 74. Henches, 81 overall, so he should be our starting strong safety. Lindsey gets beat out despite being, I think Henches was 75 overall, and he was at 78 or something. He barely moved. And, yeah. Okay, that's that. So basically, the offensive line is stacked, defensive line is stacked, and I'm very excited about that. Let's go look at the roster now that we've looked at those things. Yeah, so Bobo and DeMarco and even Capra, it's a little bit of a battle. We might have to do some kind of spring practice to see who I want to put out at quarterback because they're all, they're both rated the same. Let's see what his development trade is here. Capra, impact. Yep, I think that's that one we were able to see for some reason, but not the others. Carmen, impact, cool. Rabbits. Why can I still not see his player card? Is he like what? What? Does anyone know why I can't see this guy's player card? I still can't see any of these guys' player cards. It's so weird. Maybe I got to go one more week or something. I don't know. Weird. Maybe they haven't made it yet. I don't know. Well, okay. I'll advance the week, and then maybe we'll see if we can see the player card next week. All right, that's training results. Whew, I'm liking this team. Encourage transfers. Probably over the limit. Oh my God, we are way over the limit. Holy moly. we gotta cut like 20 something guys. Oh my God. Okay. Well, Hoke is not gonna play. We're gonna encourage him to go. Algier, probably not gonna see the field. No. Yeah, you're not gonna see the field. I kind of want to say, Peace, you got to transfer. Because he probably won't see the field. Amount of drops he has and stuff. Galladay, he's highly rated, but he's just so slow. We'll come back to him. Stabline, you should transfer. Your time has come and gone. Yeah, you should go. I probably should have let this guy go. Yep, you can go. We got a lot of work to do here. Might have to make some hard decisions here, guys. Man. I'm going to start Savage over Peace. He's better. So, yeah, I'll encourage him to transfer. He had his chances. He didn't take advantage of them. I don't think we need all these linemen, which is unfortunate, but... I think some of these juniors can probably dip. Edmonds can go. He's not seeing the field. This guy Randall's already better than Castellanos. Biggs, I don't think is seeing the field, so we'll probably tell him to transfer. We still got to cut 16 guys. Oh my Lord. Ugh. This is tough. Probably can't keep all these D tackles. This guy's already better than you. I hate cutting guys that I recruited, but we're kind of getting to that point, so. Yeah, it's pretty stupid. It should be like 105 or something, but. I just brought in a bunch of guys already better than this guy, so gotta cut him. Don't need all three of these guys. Cano, yeah, definitely can go. He's not playing. Do we need both of these kickers? Could probably just get by with the worst one, but now we got to go and make some tough calls. I kind of just brought in someone better than Kohler, who's younger, in Ravitz. So I want to say we don't even need him. Come back to that one. Can't do any more at receiver. Probably got to cut some of these offensive linemen as much as I don't want to do it. I think if we cut him, we got a lot of guys already better than him at the other guard spot. 77, 79. Randall's already better than Castellanos, and I'm sure that we won't, we'll have other guys. So we'll cut him. 9 to go. We still have to cut 9 players. Unreal. He's already better than you, so... Cut you. I hate cutting offensive linemen, but we don't need all of these guys. Probably cut Bullet. All right, 7 to go. Braverman starts. Aw's already better than Tryon. I do mess with Tryon, but I don't see a place for him to play, so... We don't need all of these guys. DeMarco's better than Bloom, so we'll cut him. This guy is kind of trash, honestly. I don't think he's going to play at all. So we'll drop him. All right, 4 to go. Kind of want to cut Lindsey. I don't see him playing anywhere. I am going to do that, actually. All right, we don't need both of these guys. Karoma played a lot last year. He played well. I think that we cut McGinnis. Again, we're going to have to make hard decisions. That's another one of them. And then we're going to have to cut Kohler, too, who I liked at running back, but there's not enough spots. So, one more. Probably a lineman. It's probably got to be an offensive lineman. Oh, yeah, we are kind of stacked up over there. I don't think we need all these juniors. Like, this guy's probably going to pass. Oh, cut my fullback? Okay. Yeah, good call. I don't even use him. All right, boom, we're done. Right? What? That didn't count? No, we're good. All right, there we go. Man, we just had to cut so many players. That sucked. All right, we're done with that, though. Jeez. That took forever. That's the most cuts I've ever had to make. They need to change that in the new game. That and the max you can have on your recruiting board for sure. All right, now can we... All right, preseason, we're here. Now can we see the player cards and the guys that we got late? Capra we saw. Yep, we can. Ravitz is impact. Awesome. I think we saw Carmen. He's an impact. Yep. Stoner. I don't think we got to see. And that's why he was a gem, ladies and gentlemen. Elite. Yes. Hype about that. Thomas, I think, is impact. We already saw. Woo! Let's go. Pat Stoner, man, I'm telling you, he's the future. He's a guy now. What is Hickson? Because he hasn't really leveled up a whole lot. He's a star. He only went up 2 ticks this year. Interesting. Let's see. Drango, I wanted to see. Normal. We may have already seen that one. Yep, Brown and Thompson we saw. Clancy, I think we saw. Normal, yep. Tight end. I think we already saw Tam here. Yep. Star. Saw that one. I think the only ones we couldn't see were the athletes that we moved. Woodhead, what are you? Impact. And Duhan was... No, that's not the right guy. Impact. Verrier. This is Teddy Teague. No. Normal. Steve Stye, did we see what he is? Is he normal? Yep. I don't think we saw the corners. Normal. Why do you do this? Normal. They may have all been normal. Oh, Ray Kendrick's a star, so I don't think we looked at this. That's good. And then Thrasher, I think, is going to be star as well. Yep, because he was a gem. So cool. A lot of stars. Ricky Hochstein, did it say what he is? Normal. And I think that was it. So one more look at our team before we wrap up, and then we'll come back with the preseason. We'll have a question at quarterback, what we're doing there. We brought in the transfer, but Bobo trained really hard, and Capra's an intriguing young arm. We got some good, solid talent at running back. Hickson and Carmen will do a good job at the 2. Ravitz might get some touches. It's going to be Mulligan, Coffee, Morris, and Savage. Probably maybe Clancy will fit in there somewhere. Duke's back at it at tight end. We might have to shift some of this offensive line stuff around because Jared Cook here is up to 81 overall. Bradbury and Randall, 84 each. Yeah, we might have to shuffle this offensive line again. Damn, bro. We're going to have 80s left to right on the offensive line, so I'm really excited about that. Defensive lines on the outside, not so good, but defensive tackle's really good, so that's nice. We got 4 guys in the 80 overalls. Outside linebacker, not great, at least on the left, but Braverman's looking good. Stevens obviously back. Corner's looking a lot better. Stokely and Kane are up to 80 overall. And then behind him, Foss is decent. And then some of these freshmen might get some looks. Murphy's looking good at free safety. Henchis at strong. And, yeah, good kicking game too. So we got a good team here, guys. I think this is the one right here. I think if we can answer the quarterback question, I think we got a championship-level team. So I hope you're excited. I'm excited. Like and sub if you haven't already. That's not the top 25, is it? I wonder if we'll be near the top 25. That'd be interesting. I'll be back soon with the preseason. Maybe tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow, so if I get some editing done and some other things, we might go ahead and do the preseason tomorrow. So thanks for watching. I appreciate this has gone on for a very long time. But this is one of my favorite parts. I know this is one of y'all's favorite parts as well. So I hope you enjoyed. And that's a look at the 2029 Season 4 Western Michigan Broncos football team. We are coming for the MAC Championship, 3rd straight year, but also the college football playoff. Hopefully this is the team to get it done. We just did a lot of good work to set us up to accomplish those goals. Now all that's left to do is to go play the games and get it done. So that's what we'll do. Like and sub, hit up the playlist, hit the bell for the post notifications. Be back soon. Let's run it, baby. Season 4, let's go.